Divine greetings to you, Isatu. Just wanted to do a video to respond to your comments. I went to your page and I see that you are from Guinea. I'm Nigerian American, and I think you're Guinea American. I'm not sure. But my message is not about planning for retirement. It's more about the love and the emotions parents give their children. Many of our ancestors didn't read or write. Education was in a different system then. So my message is not about the retirement plan, like your 401k, your 503b, your Social Security, all those things. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about parents who refuse to invest in their children with care and love. There are some parents that are very nasty to their children. They didn't give them the love. They didn't give them the support. There are some absent parents, some absentee fathers who really did not invest in their children, didn't raise their children. Maybe the word I need to use here is raising your kids. Those who didn't raise their kids properly. If you didn't raise your kids, maybe you married another wife and you abandoned your first wife, or your mother, you found a new man and you abandoned your kids, and you got your mom take care of kids. You didn't really raise your kids, but you just feel, okay, now they're all of a sudden the kids that you gave birth to, they're 25. You didn't even know their life journey. You don't know how they got to the level that they are. You don't know how they were able to make out, how they went to high school, how they went to college. We have some parents that don't even know the high school that their children went to. You have parents who don't know the high school that their parents went to. Those are the type of parents I'm talking about. Absentee parents who show up when the child now becomes an adult and is successful. Those type of parents tend to want to say, oh, just look at the fact that I gave birth to you and do right by me. Those are the type of parents. Now, there are some parents in Africa that they don't have much. I when I go to the market in Nigeria, when I go to the markets in Lagos, you will see some women that are selling things by the roadside, and I patronize them. And they'll do everything that they can to send their kids to school. They're not educated, but they invest in their own children. Make sure that they have the education that they didn't have as children. That's the type of motherly or fatherly love that I'm expecting. That to love your children regardless of who you are, what you have. Don't be absent or pawn your responsibility to somebody else, and then you show up when they're adults and they're successful, and then just say, oh yeah, I need this, and then you giving them a list. Or some of those parents that they want to give their children out in marriage, and their children get married and they just expect the wife or the husband that the child marries to pay for their way through life. Those are the sensitive things I'm talking about. It's less about the financial aspects. It was just me using insurance or retirement rhetorically, but more about investing and raising children, so that you would have planted the seed of love and affection. So by the time they grow up, they will not forget you, and they will do everything in their power to make sure the parents are well taken care of. So a child that you didn't invest that love, they will find it difficult to say, oh, I need to take care of my mother's needs or my father's needs, because they don't really have a connection with you or with the parent. So whether you have a good job, you don't have a good job, we are supposed to take care of our parents. My mom lives with me, and I've been taking care of my mom for quite a while, because my mom and my dad, they broke up. They broke up when I was very young, and when I became an adult, I realized my mom needs the assistance, and I've been taking care of my mother ever since I was an adult. And she works, but I also support her. So it's not about that. It's about, if she didn't invest in me, how would I know to say I want to love my mom, make sure she has she has things that she needs, or she needs a roof over her head and she's okay. Like, and she also helps me with my kids. So how would I have that love in my heart to want to deal with her? I wouldn't. So that's just to respond to your message, like, invest in your children via love, not so much more you worrying about retirement. Like most African parents don't retire. You have land. You can buy land. You can have a farm. There's so many things you can do to retire. In Africa, in different countries in Africa, but the most important thing is invest in your children with love and care and support. Whether you have money or whether you don't have money, love does not cost you. It doesn't cost you anything to love the child that came out of your womb. There are mothers out there that don't love their children. They just care about the money that their children is able to give them. There are fathers out there that just see like, oh, when you get old, just make sure you take care of them. There are some out there that they're looking to their children's spouses to take care of them. Like, get married so like your husband will take care of me. Those are the type of parents I'm talking about, because they never really care. They don't care. They just care about money. They just care about money. We don't want parents to care about money only. They're supposed to care about you. Who wants to be with a man or a woman that the parents only care about the money you can bring to the table? If you're a wealthy person, you wouldn't want to marry someone that their family is all about money. They just care about money. So what happened if you didn't have any money, so that you're not good enough to be their wife? The wife or the husband? Rhetorical questions. But thank you for your comment. Just wanted to add this to let you know that we're on two different wavelengths in terms of the conversation, where I was trying to go and what you're trying to say. But happy viewing.